What's up, my dudes? Hey guys, just letting you know, don't forget to go add me up on Steam at Spencer Turley, no space, no capital, because my friends list is really starting to get close to the cap on that. So I think I may have like, I don't know, 20 or 30 more friends that I can get on Steam, and then I'm kind of capped out, and I'll have to go back in there and level up my Steam account more, and there's no telling when I'm going to do that. So just reminding some of you guys, if you want to get on my Steam's friends list like that, I go on there and play, a lot of these different kind of games, and go in there on, playing PUBG, and I'll invite you to random like PUBG squad games and stuff like that. And I'll get you in the Discord and stuff. So just reminding you guys, don't forget, if you want to go add me up on Steam, just Spencer Turley, no space, no capital, and I'll get you on there. So yeah, okay. So with this new update to MX vs ATV All Out, we've got the actual changes to the OG national tracks, right? So you guys know there's a big complaints to these OG national tracks. When the game first came out, these national tracks were super smooth. You guys remember it? A lot of the jumps were super lackluster. Small jump tracks were perfectly flat, smooth. So I thought it was certainly worthy to come in here and check these back out. Let's see. Let's go check out a different one right quick. So what was that one? I'm just trying to think back, dude. Was it this one? This is the Amber Ridge. Let's see. This Dove Point. That's the motherfucker I was thinking that I was on at the very beginning. That's the track I thought I was on at the very beginning, where there was that little, where you could kind of cut through the tree and cut a corner. You guys know what I'm talking about? This one was super smooth when the game first came out, and super simplistic and super too easy of a track, right? So we'll see. Yeah. This is the one I thought. That's why I got confused there at the beginning, because this is the one I thought I was actually on there. Okay. So I can definitely give you a little bit more of a comparison on this track than I could some of those other ones. I do remember this one quite well. Let's see. That all feels fairly similar. Obviously, it seems like more pre-made rut stuff. See, that jump right there, it was not that big before. I really, really don't think that it was. Oh, shit, yeah, this has totally changed. That's what they've done. They've kept the layouts, but it's like they've just amped everything up 25%, basically. That's what this feels like. Now, some of those other tracks could actually have layout changes. I don't know exactly. It's hard for me to kind of think back and remember, but this is, see, the berm, the outside berm feels bigger as well. And all the jumps feel a little bit bigger than what they used to. So there is definitely changes in the jumps, because that one area was like a damn supercross jump rhythm. I remember it being like almost a roller simplistic rhythm, but that was like you could do a massive quad in. I didn't remember it being quite like that big. So either way, it's kind of what we're dealing with here. So I don't remember that inside berm being that big right there. This triple right here was not that big. They totally, oh, look at this. You can't really cut that tree anymore because they built up, that's what they've done. They built up the damn berms on the outside so big right there. See, that used to just be pretty flat, like you could go off the track without actually jumping all that big. Holy god, shit, yeah. There was never a jump that big on any of the national tracks when the game first came out. There was no jumps that big, so that's what it is. You tell the berms are bigger, the jump faces are bigger, more inside bigger ruts, pre-made. Yeah, there is no question about the jumps being bigger though. I mean, holy shit. There's a lot of that where it's like a huge tabletop landing, and a lot of times you're not going to land all the way down the actual downside part of it unless you're just wide open from the outside, so it kind of gives it a little bit of a multi-line feel. You know, you can go up the inside and land on top of the tabletop, or go around the outside and land all the way down, whereas it used to be everybody just cut up the inside because the jump wasn't even that big, and if you just went to the outside, you would just over-jump it, you know, but now it really doesn't feel like you're going to be over-jumping a whole lot. You know, that quad is a huck right there, boy. Shit. That ain't no joke. So this is really cool. I could really tell the differences on this puppy right here. I just got a little confused on which track I was on some of those other ones. Yeah, let's check out this Amber Ridge one, see what we got. So either way, guys, the point of this video is just telling you guys, yo, some things have been changed with those OG national tracks, like big time, big time. And that's something that I feel like it could be very easily overlooked in this game right here. So I didn't remember this having a start that was this high up. Maybe it did. Let's see. So this got kind of that sandy vibe like that other one had. So that's cool how they're now, you can tell they've kind of separated their actual track compounds a little more now. They're a little bit more distinguished, and like these kind of tracks with this kind of biome are more of like that sandy smooth vibe, whereas the track I was just on before is more like pre-made ruts, looks more like a standard dirt, right? So that was one of the big complaints at the beginning, was every one of the national tracks, just all of them felt the same. All of them felt like the same dirt compound, same kind of way that the national tracks were being made in the game, and everything just felt the same. So now you can definitely tell everything's got a bit more of a unique, separated, different feel to it, right? So they've really went in there and changed these kind of tracks quite a bit, because they didn't used to have this much of that sandy type feel to them, right? And now, like, these sort of tracks don't have hardly any pre-made, pre-made ruts on them, whereas the other ones have a lot of pre-made ruts and roughness on them. So that's the difference there now. They've really listened to the community on that one, that's for sure. Trying to make, and I'm not saying it's perfect here, but they've definitely, you could tell they have at least attempted to, holy God, that jump. They've at least attempted to try to make the different dirt compounds on the different biomes feel like different tracks, you know, like difference between sand tracks, normal vibe dirt. So either way, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dudes.